For the next 24 hours, I'm only going to be eating Japanese convenience store food, and it's all going to be Hokkaido themed. Let's go! Everyone in Japan knows that Hokkaido has some of the best food in the country, ranging from dairy, fresh produce, vegetables, and I'm here to see if the convenience stores are just as good as eating out, because I haven't really had much to eat here in the convenience stores before. We don't just have the standard 7-Eleven, Family Mart, Lawson, we have a special convenience store called SEICO MART. So let's start our day there. This is Hokkaido's most iconic convenience store. It's been around since 1971 and is actually one of the oldest chains in Japan. They have over 1,000 stores even in the most remote parts of Hokkaido, and there's more of them than the other big three konbinis in this part of town. So unlike the other typical konbini, we actually have SEICO MART that makes hot meals inside the store using local Hokkaido ingredients. Let's give it a go. Good morning from SEICO MART. This is my first stop of today, but I need to find some breakfast because I am starving. It is cold outside and I need to warm up, but I do want some dairy because that's what Hokkaido is famous for. So I'm on the lookout for something Hokkaido exclusive and dairy themed. SEICO MART. I've already been in Hokkaido for a few days now actually, and I've been going to SEICO MART and I've been holding back on buying some of the exclusive items just for today's video. So I already kind of sussed out what I want. I think I want to get some milk, yogurt, a hot drink, as well as a cold drink. In Hokkaido, there are tons of drinks that you can only find here, ranging from, of course, special Sapporo beer, but I am not going to drink beer first thing in the morning. I am going to get one of my favorite drinks. It's corn tea. Yes, you heard me right, corn tea. I am obsessed with this stuff. It is so, so good. Later in the evening though, I'm going to try out some of the alcoholic drinks that they only have here, so stay tuned for that. One of my favorite things about SEICO MART is that there are so many different types of Hokkaido exclusive ice cream that you just can't find in Tokyo. I can't eat them all today, but I've already picked out some that I want to have later, and I'm going to come back because even though it's the morning, I'm like, I really want it now. There's probably like 10 different types that I've never seen before. I want to try the SEICO MART official yogurt. It's the perfect size for my breakfast, so we'll take one of these for 100 yen. I'm really curious about this Hokkaido milk tea because there's Gogo no Kocha, which is a popular brand here, but this one is Hokkaido, so let's give it a go. I'm kind of curious how the hot chef croissant tastes, so we'll give it a go. They even have shiopan, which is one of my favorite types of bread. It feels really soft, but I should give it a go, so I might get this as well. As a big milk fan, I can't leave without trying the Hokkaido milk from SEICO MART. I want to see how creamy it is, so we're getting one of these for 100 yen as well. Arigatou gozaimasu. I got all my stuff for breakfast. Now I just got to find somewhere to sit down and eat it, which might be a bit challenging because there's a lot of snow everywhere. The first thing I want to try out is this Hokkaido hot milk tea. It's still so warm. Tastes good, tastes sweet. It honestly tastes pretty similar to the Gogo no Kocha, the famous one, but maybe a little bit creamier. Not bad, but I think I need to wash it down with my corn tea because this is not sweet at all, and I am obsessed with this. It's my go-to in the summer and the winter. This is good. This is a classic. Have to get this if you're here. It's like a silky corn flavor and it's really affordable. It's only like 160 yen. Okay, now onto the bread. Hot Chef is so famous here at SEICO MART because they make the food fresh. So I need to see how good this croissant is. I'm a big fan of croissants. It looks pretty decent. We'll see how flaky and buttery it is. Honestly, not bad. Better than I thought. It's a decent consistency. It's flaky on the outside. It's bouncy when you bite into it. I like it. It's way better than I thought. I'd give this for a convenience store like an 8 or even a 9 out of 10 for croissants. Just because it's made in a convenience store, I had low expectations. They even had other croissants with chocolate on top, but I just like a plain one. This was reasonably priced, 160 yen. Goes well with my hot tea. I got one more bread, pastry. This is shiopan, salted bread, but I don't know, the texture already feels way too soft for my liking. So I'm going into this with very, very low expectations. All right, let's give it a go. No. This is way too sweet, even though there's a bit of butter in the middle. You can see when I pull it apart, it's just too fluffy. Shiopan in my mind is like fluffy on the inside, but crispy on the outside, and nah. Wouldn't recommend, but it was cheap. It was also around 100, 150 yen. Finally, we have the Hokkaido milk, which is in the perfect size, 200 mils. I have been having a lot of Hokkaido milk, so I kind of know how good a creamy one is. Oh my God, there are crows here. The crows in Sapporo are actually crazy, so I probably shouldn't eat outside too much. I've seen them go after people. Oh my God, he's coming. I'm so scared. We gotta go. We gotta go. I'm not kidding, where the crows here are insane. There was no eat-in space, so that was why I was outside. I'm scared. Is it gonna fly and swoop in from behind? All I have now is milk. They don't like milk, do they? Do crows like milk? Anyway, let me review the Hokkaido milk. Pretty regular, not super creamy. It would work well in a cup of tea or a coffee, but nothing that's gonna change your life. So that's the review of my breakfast haul, except for the yogurt. I'll find a place to sit down for that, but let me get out of danger first. Of course, there are still the regular convenience stores in Hokkaido too, 7-Eleven, Lawson, Family Mart. There's just less of them. I'm inside of a 7-Eleven right now to see if they have anything limited edition to Hokkaido as well, because, you know, it's a long day. I need to try all kinds of convenient food. Ooh, one thing I'm seeing here, which is a bit early, still in the day, a Hokkaido Chuhai that's melon flavored. Ooh, they have a milk sour. Got to come back to 7-Eleven later and get that. 7-Eleven Hokkaido, why are you selling the Kansai flavor of these potato chips, the Kansai dashi shoyu? No, that's naughty. This one is Hokkaido flavored, the Hokkaido butter shoyu, but that's not allowed. I wasn't expecting to find anything, but Sumide is a really famous miso ramen chain here in Hokkaido. They have a collab with Baby Star at the moment, and they have their own ramen cup noodles, but I can't eat them here because there's no eat-in space. So I'm gonna try and find one and then give that a go. It can be at 7, Lawson, anywhere. Found a place to sit down outside of another SEICO Mart so I can finally have my yogurt. It's been a while. I'm gonna have my lunch here as well, but I'm walking around a bunch, so here it is. Oh, it's so sweet. I don't love sweet yogurt. Like, I think it tastes good, it's just not my kind of thing. Yeah, it's very, very sugary. It is creamy, so that is a positive. It's a good texture. I'm not a fan of a lot of textures of the yogurt here in Japan. This one does nail the texture. Would prefer it if it was sugar-free. If you're curious about all these Japanese snacks and want to try some yourself, you can with today's sponsor. Sakura-ko is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box where you can experience Japan from the comfort of your own home. Inside, there's a monthly booklet explaining cultural background, as well as snack allergen info, which I always find really helpful. The theme changes every month, and this month's theme is Heritage of Hiroshima. So everything inside is inspired by the region's culture and flavors. My favorite snacks were the shio dare senbei, which I couldn't stop eating, as well as the muscat gummies. I really think Japan does gummies so well. I usually like pairing my snacks with the tea, and this month there were actually 2 included inside, a green tea as well as a traditional drink, kudzuyu, a thick sweet tea made by dissolving kudzu root starch, kuzuko, in hot water. If you'd like to try this for yourself or send it as a gift, you can check the link down below and use my code seerasan to save $5 off your first order. Now back to the video. It was actually so challenging finding convenience stores with eat-in spaces, but luckily this SEICO Mart had some seating. Now inside, I was going for all the hot chef items. I already kind of sussed out the ones I wanted, but I didn't go for any of the bento, although if I was staying longer, I probably would try them. And I think I regret it because I just bought a lot of small sides. Just got my lunch haul. There's a bunch of stuff from Hot Chef. I'll show you what I got. So first of all, I got some snacks as well. Today is not going to be a good day for my stomach. We have these chicken pieces with salt flavor, hot chips from Hot Chef as well, fried potato. Also saw these grilled chicken pieces. They look really good. They probably are better than the ones inside of here. So I'm curious, I want to compare the two. And then I also got melon pan, the famous melon pan that you see them advertise like everywhere, as well as churros, because how many konbini do churros? I'm just really curious how this will taste. And the total price of my lunch was about 1,200 yen or so. Well, and I realized I don't really have any rice or anything. None of the onigiri are kind of like veggie friendly, and I don't eat a lot of seafood, so that's why I didn't pick any up. I might need to go back and get some more. I'm gonna start my meal off with the mains. And the good thing about like the hot chef selection is, like they do at the other konbini, they give you like a little toothpick to eat it with. It's something to have on the go. Itadakimasu. I'm gonna start with the umashio, fried chicken. My first thought are two things. First of all, it's really flavorful. I like what they've done. I think it has a lot more flavor compared to like the Family Mart or 7-Eleven chicken. I can definitely taste the shio flavoring. However, the biggest thing that I'm noticing is that it's not hot. Hot Chef has let me down. I went to microwave it myself. There's a sign on the microwave saying you can't microwave the Hot Chef goods. So what are you meant to do then if it's not hot? Just eat it cold. So I'm a little disappointed. You know, if you're gonna have deep fried food, it kind of needs to be hot. Otherwise it's not like a good experience. Flavor-wise, I do like it. It's just cold, you know? So I'm gonna compare the next Hot Chef item, which is the potato chips. Just off the bat, the fact that these aren't like fries, they're actual pieces of potato, has me excited. I'm a big fan of these. I think if I lived in Hokkaido, I would get these every now and then. It has a bit of a sweetness to it, so I think naturally the potatoes here are quite sweet. I don't feel like they're adding sugar into it. No, they're not. So that's really impressive. It's a really, really sweet potato. This is really good. It's a nice soft potato. When you bite into it, it just kind of like melts almost into your mouth. Problem, once again, is it's not hot. That's a really big disappointing thing. Like, I want a hot food item from the Hot Chef stand. The price of this is reasonable. I think it was 200 yen, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 pieces of potato, and they're huge. So I think this is a really filling snack on the go. Not bad. I'm impressed. All right, this is the juicy yaki chicken from Hot Chef as well. This is actually hot. They must have just made it fresh as I got there, because the packet was hot. It looks juicy. And the thing I've noticed about Hot Chef is you can actually see them cooking behind the counter. So that's part of like their branding, I suppose, that it's coming out fresh and you can see it. Itadakimasu. As someone who's a fan more of grilled food, this is way better than the deep fried food, especially if you just want to have like something on the go that's not as unhealthy. Like, I know it's still got, you know, salt and whatnot, but it feels a lot lighter. I like this. And this was a little more pricey. It was 330 yen or so compared to the deep fried chicken. Oh no, the deep fried chicken was actually 350. So they're charging less for the grilled chicken. Interesting. With all this salty food, it's good I still have my corn tea. I think this really helps. A good palate cleanser. I have to be honest though, I don't feel like anything will top this potato. This might be my pick of the day, even though we're only halfway through the day. Time for my little after lunch dessert, which is very sneaky, I know. I'm eating bad today. Churros. So there's 3 churros inside this bag for 160 yen. I feel like Japan and the world is obsessed with churros. Like, I don't get the obsession, but I know a good churros when I taste it. Not terrible, but just is so oily. I feel like if I ate all 3 of these, I would not be able to eat anything ever again. You can see people really liking this, especially if it's fresh and hot. Once again, this one is not hot, so Hot Chef does not mean the food is going to be hot. Like, it's fine. Would I get it again? Probably not. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm going to do with all this food, I'm flying back to Tokyo tomorrow, so I'm going to bring back everything I can't eat with me, because I just want to snack on everything, because I'm only here for a little longer, which means I need to try the famous Hot Chef melon pan. If you know me and you've watched videos that I make, I'm a big melon pan fan. My favorite is probably in Asakusa. So I kind of have high standards. They had the original melon pan as well as the caramel melon pan. I kind of was like, which one do I get? I like the basic things. So we've gone with the original for about 160 yen. Once again, not hot. Maybe I'm just unlucky with my timing. First bite, not impressing me yet. One bite in and it's so sweet. The texture isn't too bad. Nice and crumbly on the outside, soft on the inside, but it's just so sweet. The middle part, to me, is supposed to be not too sweetened, just the outside crispy cookie part, but this whole thing is just so sweet and I just can't, I want to like it so much, but I just can't. I do think compared to like the melon pan you get at like 7-Eleven wrapped in the plastic, This is infinitely better because it's got at least a bit of crispy cookie layer to it. It's cheap, and if you've never had melon pan before, it might be worth giving it a go. I've just tried the middle of the melon pan without anything, and it's not that sweet, so I take that back. But I do just think the crispy cookie layer is just so sweet that when you bite it together, it's a bit overpowering. As expected, my lunch wasn't enough, and just as I was about to leave the SEICO Mart, I saw them putting hot, fresh onigiri into the onigiri space, and this is like the biggest onigiri I've ever seen in my life, and it's warm. So they must have just made it. This is ume, so I did find a veggie-friendly one. It was also way more expensive than the standard onigiri, like in Tokyo. This was nearly 300 yen. This is 278 yen. This is good. This almost tastes like homemade. I've never had that from an onigiri at the convenience store. It always just tastes like it's been processed. But this just tastes like a Japanese mum made it for me. It's slightly salted. The rice is like really good quality. The nori, the seaweed, tastes good. I have a confession though. This is my first time getting an umeboshi onigiri. So you can see in the middle they have like a plum. I'm a little nervous. I'm not that good with ume, but I was like, I should try the famous Hokkaido hot chef onigiri. So here goes. That is so sour. Oh my god. Thankfully for me, the ume is just in the middle. I think I'm gonna eat around it, but I tried it. That is so strong. There's something so satisfying about pouring out your drinks from these coffee machines, well in this case a hot chocolate machine, at the convenience store. Itadakimasu. Oh, that's actually so good. Oh my god. Sitting outside, it is freezing, and this is really sweet and warm. Oh my goodness, I wish I had been getting this not just now. I needed this every day. This is so good, and they use Hokkaido milk inside of it, so it's extra creamy. I'm pretty sure though at the other convenience stores they're all using Hokkaido milk for their lattes and all that. I'd hope so anyway, because almost all the milk, if not all of it in Japan, is produced in Hokkaido. But they got to put that branding while we're all here, because I'm a sucker for it. I'm buying stuff because it says Hokkaido on it. Marketing is effective. It's so cold that my breath is just coming out. I low-key could get another one of these. This was only 100 yen. So cheap. Okay, gonna get the milk sour. Hello? They also have another bunch of them. They have blueberry, strawberry, grape, melon, yuzu sour. There's so many. Is this the sumire? No, that's ippudo. Because they don't have this at SEICO Mart. This is the miso ramen from Sapporo. This 7-Eleven doesn't have the Baby Star collab, but that's probably for the best, considering how much I've eaten today. But turns out 7-Eleven has my favorite brand of corn tea, this one, which you can't get in Tokyo, or I've never seen it before. So we're getting this too. So I'm just gonna grab the milk sour and the ramen from 7-Eleven. I'm here to check out if Family Mart has anything Hokkaido exclusive, but I can't find anything yet. Which would be a bit disappointing, because I feel like all the other convenience have had at least something. Okay, here's something. This is Hokkaido buttercorn senbei. I don't know if I really want it though, but they have it. Isn't Family Mart exclusive. I saw it at another 7-Eleven, but the last one I went to didn't have it, so we're gonna pick it up at Family Mart and just call it a day. Family Mart did well. They had this. For my dinner, I'm not feeling too hungry, so I've just picked up the ramen that you could only get at 7-Eleven in Hokkaido, the sumire one, as well as a milk sour. I am so curious about this. I love the design that it's like cow print with the Hokkaido island in the middle, as well as my favorite corn tea. Oishii ne. I've just boiled the water, so I'm gonna get my ramen ready. I actually can't wait. I wanted to eat at this restaurant, but the line was probably 40 people long in the cold and 0 degrees. I was not gonna do it, so this is the next best thing. 1, 2, 3 packets inside. How do we do this? I gotta make sure I don't mess this up. 取り出す解約を入れ. Now I wait 5 minutes. 5分待ちます. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna get started on my Hokkaido chuhai. The inside already looks so milky. Cheers! That's dangerously tasty. It reminds me of Milkus, which is a Korean drink that's non-alcoholic. I love like yogurt-y flavored drinks and yogurt flavored things. And although it's milk, it kind of gives that yogurt flavor. Ooh, I like this. I wouldn't normally get it because I know it's like a sweet drink. It's not overly sweet, but it's just tasty. There's only 3% alcohol in this. What's interesting is they say, so this is Milkland, and I think Milkland produces some of the milk in Hokkaido. I saw one of the milk that I bought, it had that, but it says this drink has 20% Hokkaido milk in it. It's been 5 minutes, time to add my soup. So if you place it on top, the reason for doing that is so that this becomes really liquidy and easier to put in, I think. Oh, that's a lot of oil. Whoa, okay. I wish that you could smell this. This is one of the best smelling cup noodles I've ever had. I'm going to have. So aromatic. I really love miso ramen, so I'm very, very excited. The noodles also look really good for cup noodles. This is really tasty. This is my kind of noodles. Like, I love the broth. I love the flavor. Tasty ramen. I mean, this is cup noodles, right? It's not going to be the world's best, but I think it's better than a lot of cup noodles. I personally feel the miso isn't super strong. It's really tasty. I really like this. Now I regret that I couldn't go to the Sumire ramen shop before leaving Sapporo. And there's nothing better than getting like cup noodles and just sitting in your hotel and chilling out. Like, I have been out every single day. I'm just tired. Just having my milk sour. Sometimes that's like what you need to hit the spot. I couldn't resist going on a late night snack run because this is an all-day convenience challenge, right? So at this particular SEICO Mart, and most of them, they have like a souvenir selection where they're all local Hokkaido goods ranging from just snacks, ramen, you know, chocolate, curries, some things that you'd probably want to take back home. But I just had a look and grabbed some things that were standing out to me, as well as heading over to the ice cream. I don't usually go for ice cream, but I couldn't resist because everything here looks so delectable and tasty. Even though I honestly probably shouldn't have had any more snacks at this stage. But you know what? You only live once, and I'm only in Hokkaido once every while. So YOLO. Back with my late night snack haul, mainly ice cream. I've been waiting actually years to try this. I don't know why I didn't try it last time I was in Hokkaido. This is a corn ice cream, and as you know, I love my corn teas, so I'm so excited to try this. This is what I'm gonna open up now because it's gonna melt otherwise. My room here is really warm. Look at that. A corn wafer. It smells like corn. I can't tell if the ice cream is normal vanilla or if it's corn flavored. Was I imagining the corn flavor and the smell? No, there is corn powder inside this. I wish the wafer was a bit crispier. It's really soft. Like, it needs a crispier texture. Kind of disappointing. I waited years to try this. No big issue because, oh yeah, I know everyone's gonna be judging me so hard because my diet has been atrocious today. But I got the Hokkaido soft serve. I know they sell these kinds of ones at 7-Eleven in Tokyo and stuff, but I'm like, I need to try the Hokkaido one. I'm so excited. How do they make it so perfect? Like, look at that little swirl. Okay, this better not disappoint me. There was actually an expensive version of this. So this was 110 yen or something. There was another one where it was 220 yen and you got like a waffle cone, but I figured we don't need to go all out. Pretty creamy, pretty decadent. I've had a few of these fresh ice creams from shops here in Hokkaido. It does taste different, but I will say it is tasty. My favorite thing is just the texture and like the look of it. I'm not gonna eat ice cream for like a month after this. I ate so much here. I bought some other stuff and snacks at the convenience store, but I don't think I can stomach them because I've just had so much. So maybe I'll review these another day. I got these butter cookies from Hokkaido. They're only at SEICO MART, as well as this butter candy. This looks really good. I'm gonna have them another day and just stick with my ice cream. But I have one more alcoholic drink, which I picked up at the Family Mart. It's a lemon sour mixed with shiso, which is perilla leaf, and it's a Hokkaido exclusive. I'm a big fan of shiso, so I was really curious how this tasted. I do like lemon sour as well. Ooh, that's a strong shiso flavor. I like it. Ooh, I would get this if it was in the supermarkets in Kanto. Oishii. Wow, that's awesome. It's 5% alcohol, so it's not crazy high. Dang, all right. If you don't like shiso though, don't get this. This is very, very shiso. Shiso.